Okay, guys. Have you ever wondered what a base looks like that just doesn't belong there? Well, here it is. Uh, I'm saying this doesn't belong here because one, there's no way you're getting a Sunderer into those walls. Two, there's not really much room for a base here. I've had to really condense things. Even without these walls, like I said. Did I say that? Doesn't matter. I don't think you can get a Sunderer up here. There's just no way. Uh, of course, you can get a Sunderer here. Considering shoving it over here might be better. So, let's go over some basic criteria for what makes a decent base and how this one meets them. Number one is in range of any anti-vehicle base turrets. This one is, you have the crown that is in range over there, and I don't think there's one there. There's none there. There's none there. So it is just the crown. Now, that is actually really bad, because if you own this base, normally, you have the North Warp Gate. And if you have the North Warp Gate, you usually don't own the crown. And before you ask, yes, I have been sniped by the base turrets on the crown as far away as Aladdin Biolab when I was fighting here. Okay? The crown is a damn nuisance. Thankfully, the arc of shot so far away from the crown has pretty much everything but the turrets protected. Or what you have down here. So it's worth something. Secondly, can tanks get in? If a Sunderer can't get in here, then a tank can. However, can a tank shoot in? From over there, yes. And again, that's bad. But due to the arc of shot, it's going to be tough. I think versus just a few tanks, you could defend this base, or you could move around these modules, because I could have put this here. And if I put this here, then we're worried about over there. Which is still bad. But so I put it in a neutral spot. I can't put it any farther back because I have the auto turret module in the middle here. Yeah. I think that's why this is a base that doesn't belong. It's a tough cookie to shove everything you need in here. Now, how hard is it for infantry to attack the base? Well, because it's so difficult to get a Sunderer nearby, I mean, every visible location is... There might be able to hide it behind there, maybe. Or there. But you can see them get to it, so... Most of the places you're going to be dealing with the Sunderer here are going to be around the corner there. And they're dealing with literally an uphill battle. So I think this is a very well protected base from infantry ingress. Even though the wall coverage is not that great. There is still natural cover because this is so high. That makes it difficult for infantry to attack. Now, the bonus criteria is this is actually in a fairly good position as far as refining Cortium goes for this warp gate. For the northern warp gate, which is where you'd normally be placing this base, you're looking at 1, 2, 3, let's say what's the shortest way? 4, 5, 6, 7. And then you would be looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I'm an engineer. I'll repair you.
So it's kind of meh. Did I lock this? Oh, I locked it. I locked it. It's kind of meh as far as refining. This is more of a hold location. Even it's not much of a hold location because of where it can be attacked from. But if you manage to get Seabed listening post from the western warp gate, it starts at 51% because it's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 away from the northern warp gate. Or if you get it from the eastern warp gate, I think it'll be the same. It'll be 51%, which caps out at about 75%, which is pretty good. That's not bad. Supply is relatively easy because you either own seabed listening posts, so you can get it from over there, or you own those bases, so you can run it down that hill. You know, it's not too bad. And again, building bases on Endar is really difficult because almost the entire continent is accessible. By tanks. There's almost nowhere that's completely inaccessible. And I had to find this really narrow stretch that would be defensible, really, by just a few walls. There's a place here, but you can get Endar Comare and just walk people over. It's no big deal to attack that base. There are places in here which are pretty nice, like right here. There's no turrets in range of it. It's very difficult for tanks to get to it, but it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 away, which 40 something percent cap out at like 60. That's decent. Or it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 away. Again, same deal. Just because Endar has a general lack of mountains.
The VS have locked down Amerish.
And I have had this base attacked by a number of scythes, and what I've found is because this base is actually relatively close to the flight ceiling, and you actually have a fairly far, wide range as far as air visibility goes. This anti-vehicle turret is generally usable as an anti-air turret, as long as they stay still. I think this is actually a good base to put nothing but 2 anti-air turrets on, because that's the main threat. I feel because they have a pretty wide range to shoot into the modules. But tanks are also a big threat. I don't think this is a good base, but as far as Endar goes, it's decent, and it also makes for a nice fire base. So, the Sunderer path that I get up here is through that road down there. Take it up, take a left. If you had more people, you could put another wall there, and that Sunderer would be nice and snug. Nice and well protected. I didn't put that bunker there. But, I mean, I guess that's a place for a bunker. So yeah, that's the first Endar edition of Places to Base. This is Seabed listening post for a relatively fail of a base, I guess, or unique. Almost like a bunker on a hill, except we're making the bunker out of walls and the skywall shield. Oh, I'll see you next time. Alright, I just want to make a comment, because action started happening around this base, and oh boy, this is actually a great place, because I've killed 2 Sunderers, a number of scythes, a few Valkyries. You need anti-vehicle turrets up here because they're so high, they are anti-air turrets. Unless, you know, you're being attacked, but you know. Aircraft are sort of forced to be in the anti-vehicle turret's line of fire in order to attack this base. So they're not going to bother, because they're going to get shot at by something that can kill them in one hit. Is he lagging? Well, he's dead. So, this base hasn't been attacked much. But that base has. Let me sort of show you how the drop on these, what drop the tanks are going to be dealing with as well. You see, I'm shooting 2 notches down, and 2 notches down from the crown. That's gonna be hitting the shield. Ooh, am I gonna kill the center? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah! All right. I wonder if we're even in render distance for these tanks. So, that's that.